Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're in the Advanced Player's Guide today. We are continuing the Archetype class series. We're still on the Bard, and I think we're on the last archetype of the Bard, which is like Street Performer. So let me find that real quick in the book here, and then we will read what you would get as a street performer and what, if anything, you lose from your Bard class. Whether an acrobat, troubadour, or thespian, the street performer mixes with the masses, singing for his supper. Bardic performance. A street performer gains the following types of bardic performance. Disappearing act. A street performer can use performance to divert attention from an ally. All creatures within 30 feet that fail a will save, DC's 10 plus half the bard level plus the bard's charisma modifier, treat one creature chosen by the bard as if it were invisible. This performance affects one additional creature at 5th level and every 6 levels thereafter. If the targets take any actions that would cause them to become visible, they become visible to everyone. The bard cannot use this ability on himself. This ability is a mind-affecting effect that requires visual components. This performance replaces Inspire Courage. Next one's Harmless Performer. At 3rd level, a street performer can use performance to appear meek and unworthy of being attacked. While using this performance, whenever an enemy targets the street performer, the enemy must succeed at a will saving throw, DC's 10, plus half the bard's level, plus the bard's charisma modifier, or be unable to attack the bard this round. As per Sanctuary, the enemy loses the attack that targeted the bard, but may spend additional attacks targeting other creatures. If the opponent was targeting the street performer with a spell, it must succeed at a concentration check at the same DC or lose the spell. If the check succeeds, it may target another creature with the spell instead. This mind-affecting ability requires audible or visible components. This performance replaces Inspire Competence. Madcap Prank. At 9th level, a street performer can use performance to discomfit a target within 30 feet, causing its clothing to become tangled, its headgear to fall down over its eyes, or even causing it to slip and fall, or otherwise be made to appear a fool. The target must make a reflex save, DC 10 plus half the bard's level plus the bard's charisma modifier, each round that it hears or sees the performance. Where it takes one of the following random effects each round. 1, blinded, 2, dazzled, 3, deafened, 4, entangled, 5, fall prone, 6, nauseated. Each effect lasts 1 round. This performance replaces Inspire Greatness. Slip through the cloud. At 15th level, a street performer disappearing act may enable affected creatures to move through crowd squares and enemy-occupied squares without impediment. Affecting creatures are targeted as if having greater invisibility, but enemies gain a new saving throw to notice them each time they are attacked. This performance replaces Inspire Heroics. Glad Handing. A street performer earns double the normal amount of money from perform checks. As a standard action, he may use a bluff check in place of a diplomacy check to improve a creature's attitude for 1 minute, after which its attitude becomes 1 step worse than originally. This ability replaces Countersong. Streetwise. A street performer gains bonus equal to half his level on bluff, disguise, knowledge local, and sleight of hand checks, diplomacy, or intimidate checks. Made to influence crowds, and diplomacy checks to gather information. This replaces bardic knowledge. Quick change. At 5th level, a street performer can don a disguise as a standard action by taking a -5 penalty on his check. He can take 10 on bluff and disguise checks and use bluff to create a diversion to hide as a swift action. He can take 20 on a bluff or disguise check once per day, plus 1 time per 6 levels beyond 5th. This ability replaces Lore Master. I wouldn't see me playing a Street Performer, but a lot of the flavor in that seems really good. I could see a couple of people that I've seen play bards in our group in the past. I could see them playing the Street Performer and playing it really well and really entertainingly. So I think it would be a good archetype. Let me know if any one of you guys have had one of those played in your games, or if it's interesting enough that you'd play it. Put it in the comments below. Until we all game again, guys.